Hi, I'm Babu, and this video is about COVID-19. I'm recording this video on April 21st, 2020. Among all the good and bad advice, recommendations, and suggestions we get on TV and internet, I have noticed one thing in common. Most of them I find are educational, pertinent, and timely, but none of them are trying to console the public. Instead, they are geared more towards instilling fear, panic, and apprehension, all sorts of terror in the public. I do fully understand that COVID-19 is a global killer. We need to be extremely vigilant and cautious about it. But as Franklin Roosevelt once put it, fear is the only thing we need to fear about. So I'm going to tell you that if we are vigilant and careful 100%, then we can avoid COVID-19 infection 100% as well. Since many governments and authorities across the world are beginning to talk about easing restrictions on these lockdowns and stay-at-home orders, it is imperative that we know how to conduct ourselves at workplace and social gatherings, when we go out, etc. I'm not a doctor or an epidemiologist or a scientist or anything like that. But I do watch, listen to, and read what the subject matter experts have to say about COVID-19 and recommend the remedies and precautions we need to take. So I would like to share some of those knowledge with you who is listening to this video. I hope I can put the fear at ease once you watch this video. First off, this virus is not airborne. The only airborne characteristics of this virus is when somebody who is infected coughs or sneezes or talks and say saliva, sprays out or something like that. Then they say, for example, when you cough or sneeze, the virus can travel anywhere between 6 feet to, in other words, 1 meter, to probably even up to 4 meters, depending on who are you listening to. And this is the reasons why experts recommend and suggest you wear a mask when you are in the presence of other people or when you go out, just to be careful. Even when a person is infected, the virus is inside your body, mostly in the respiratory systems and things like that. It's not crawling on the outer surface of your skin. There is no such thing. Even if you are talking to a person who is infected and all of a sudden accidentally the person coughs or sneezes and some of his or her saliva or particles of it lands on your body anywhere, for example, arm or your body except for face, you are not infected. Yes, you do have come in contact with the virus, but that does not mean that you are infected. What I understand about this virus is, from listening to the subject matter experts, is that it only gets transmitted, not only, but a majority or most of the time it gets transmitted to another person through the palm of your hand. Now, how does the palm of the infected person's hand gets virus? I just said before that even if you are infected, it's inside the body. It's not on outer surface of your body. So how does it get to the infected person's hands? The way it gets there is, say the person coughs, and instead of coughing into a mask or coughing like with your elbow like this, if the person coughs and holds his mouth like this, or things like that, it does get on your hand. Now, using the same hand, if you shake hands with another person, that virus gets on the hands or the palm of the hands of the other person, but still the other person is not infected, at least not yet. But then if you say scratch your eyes with that hand, with that finger, or pick your nose, or use your finger as a toothpick on your teeth or something like that, yes, then it gets into your body. So as long as you keep your hands clean all the time by washing it frequently with soap. Now, if you are at some place where water is not available or soap is not available, always make sure that you carry a small travel size bottle of hand sanitizers, and also some, say, wet wipes. You can buy wet wipes and sanitizers, of course, in places like the United States. You can't find them anymore in supermarkets. Those shelves are totally empty. But still, you can make your own. I'm not going to go into how to make sanitizer on your own or disinfectant on your own. There are so many other videos to tell you how to do that. But anyway, so if you are cautious and vigilant 100% of the time, you can avoid this virus 100% of the time. So thank you very much for watching, and hope you share this video with others so others can also benefit.